Am I live now? Let's see. Just be quicker to check here. I don't even know why I bother with the computer. There, finally got into YouTube because I kept hitting the wrong app. All right, your channel. Am I live? Yes, I am. I'm live. Yay, I can see me. I can hear me too. Awesome. Okay, now that I got that squared away. Hi, how is everyone? Let me go back to OBS. Why hasn't the chat appeared on OBS yet? That's annoying. It's all right. I can watch on my iPad. Hey, everyone. Hi, Reagan. Hey, Megan. Hi, Lily. Hi, April. Hi, Indigo. Hey, Bear's Nightmare Autistic Show. What? Hi, Steffi. That is you. Yeah, okay, that's right. That's your, but no one else is a moderator either that would have your name. Hey, Rarely Care. Did I say hi to Sue? Hi, Sue. All right, what's up? I'm going to give this a few more minutes. I have to. Oh, there's my chat. Yay, now my chat shows up. Wow. Come on. All right, so I have to get something pulled up anyways. For some reason, I couldn't. Well, no, I can share a different window, I guess. Oh, Megan, I want to say thank you, by the way, for your present, for my birthday present. I had I'm sorry, I apologize. I would have saved it for like now to open, but it came yesterday, and I was expecting something to come today, and when I saw there was a package yesterday, I just assumed it was something I was expecting today, and it just came a day early. I don't know why I thought that. Amazon never comes early. They'll come late, but not early. So I opened it and looked at it. I'm like, wait, that's not what I ordered. And then I'm like, oh, so thank you, Megan. I did do this here. Wanted to show this here. So I took a picture of it so you could see how I put it in use and everything. So, oh, wait a minute. Oh, damn it. Now I moved it. There we go. There you go. See, it's a mat. You can see the light up light around the perimeter, and it's a nice mat. It's big too. It was so much big. It was bigger than I thought, which is awesome because it covers that whole part of my desk perfectly. So thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, and who was it? I'm horrible with it at this, but I have. Where did I put them? I had them. Here they are. What? So yeah, Sassy Elmo. One of the other things I got with the gift cards came in. So, oh, you probably can't see me with that window up there. All right, there. Now you can see me. See? Mirror. Little cat mirror. I like these, the little hooks. That's where I'm going to put my hair ties. As soon as I find them, they're scattered all throughout the house. You know, that's how it goes. So, thank you. Let's see here. Let me pull the chat up here so I don't have to watch on the iPad. There we go. Hi, Flying Mom. Feel the love. So, yeah, so I don't know how many people caught Nonsense's stream of bullshit earlier, but wow, it really was. I'm kind of curious. Oh, that reminds me. I have to send that, finish sending that to Flava. I got a question for her. I didn't want to send it too early before the stream, so I'm going to send it now. All right. because I don't like people to know what I'm up to most of the time when I'm up to shit. So, oh, sure, I didn't mean to send the thumbs up afterwards, but okay. So, anyway, there's this one part of the stream that I thought was kind of odd. Is it going to let me put it up here? Or am I going to have to share the window? I'm going to have to share the window. Okay. Not a big deal. So I'm going to play that clip for you now. Window capture. Quick time player. There we go. Alrighty. So, oh, okay, I gotta play it from, okay. Let me resize it real quick, make it fit, and then I'm gonna play it. All right, so here we go.
Facebook. It was exposing Big Juicy and something else. I can't remember. The fraud. They'll tell you the full name. It's fucking long. She started a Facebook group after I started calling.
Okay, just to provide a little bit of context here. She's talking about this Facebook group, or this group on Facebook started by Flava. I'm not sure who started it, to be honest with you. But that's the group she's talking about, so I'm going to let it play.
Well, I don't know exactly when she started it, but it was not that long after I started calling out problems in the Marvon story and asking questions about where the money went and stuff. She started the group exposing Big Juicy and whatever else. And somehow, I don't know if she knew these people before, but she ended up linking up with a group of ladies who became her admins, and they called themselves the Donor Girls and were running around providing creators with information that they said that they were filing reports and so on and so forth about some of the donations that had been sent to Letitia Bias. Now, the difference there is a big difference is they were focused on refunds like Michelle's, who were at the late stages of the game after Molly and those guys have been into it for quite some time. And these people would donate and say, you can do whatever you want with my money. And then like Michelle, for instance, was one that she donated when she was cool with Molly and those guys. And then after what happened to her, she asked for a refund. I don't get down like that. That's not, I thought that was bullshit. And I wasn't about to like focus on that because it gave, to me, it hurt the story of what was actually happening, because we had people that had sent big amounts of money, like $500 and others, in the beginning of this, July 8th, that had already asked for refunds.
I just want to throw this out here. I don't recall anyone ever asking for a refund before July 8th. In fact, every instance of someone claiming to have done it that early or earlier than that has been proved to be bullshit. It seems like this whole thing was set up like premeditated, but I'll get into that a little bit later.
Before, like, Molly had only been covering the case for 2 days, so I was focused on the entire story, not just Molly's section of it or what they were doing in it. And then it kind of branched out from there, if that makes sense. But I never was an admin of the group, never in their group chats. They switched the group when Flava got mad at me to exposing me, something about exposing, I don't even fucking know. It was switched up to me. A bunch of people got blocked. I don't know if the group even exists anymore.
There, right there. Okay, let's go over that. Let me bring this down. Okay. Presenting and... Come on. Oh, they can't hear? Okay, I'll play it again. Thank you. I will definitely do that. Let me just get this one thing pulled up and ready. And then I will definitely play it again. Oh. There we go. Okay. Now I got that pulled up. the hell? Why is it? Oh, that's right. I gotta get out of there. Cancel. There we go. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and play it again, and then I'll go right to what I was gonna show there. Why is it so small? Why is it? It's so weird. All right. I'm just gonna, whatever. It'll play. Okay, add that volume up. What about this volume? Okay, yeah, this one could go up more. All right, here we go.
How do all these parents find the time to do this in life? Unreal. Google is watching. It's incredibly difficult to even find the time that I put into it. It's MLK Day, so...
Why did that... What the hell? Play. Oh, that's why it ended.
Flava started on Facebook. It was exposing Big Juicy and something else. I can't remember. The fraud. They'll tell you the full name. It's fucking long. She started a Facebook group after I started calling. Well, I don't know exactly when she started it, but it was not that long after I started calling out problems in the Marvon story and asking questions about where the money went and stuff. She started the group exposing Big Juicy and whatever else. And somehow, I don't know if she knew these people before, but she ended up linking up with a group of ladies who became her admins, and they called themselves the Donor Girls and were running around providing creators with information that they said that they were filing reports and so on and so forth about some of the donations that had been sent to Letitia Bias. Now, the difference there is a big difference is they were focused on refunds like Michelle's, who were at the late stages of the game after Molly and those guys had been into it for quite some time. And these people would donate and say, you can do whatever you want with my money. And then like Michelle, for instance, was one that she donated when she was cool with Molly and those guys. And then after what happened to her, she asked for a refund. I don't get down like that. That's not, I thought that was bullshit. And I wasn't about to like focus on that because it gave, to me, it hurt the story of what was actually happening because we had people that had sent big amounts of money, like $500 and others in the beginning of this, July 8th, that had already asked for refunds before, like Molly had only been covering the case for 2 days. So I was focused on the entire story, not just Molly's section of it or what they were doing in it. And then it kind of branched out from there, if that makes sense. But I never was an admin of the group, never in their group chats. They switched the group when Flava got mad at me to exposing me, something about exposing, I don't even fucking know. It was switched up to me. A bunch of people got blocked. I don't know if the group even exists anymore.
Okay, so see, I heard her say this in the live stream. I'm like, oh, I know that that's not true. That's bullshit right there. So here's from the group, the actual group. I have it pulled up right now, and I'm in the group history. The group was created August 6th, and it was called Exposing Scammers. Okay, I don't even know what this means right here, but whatever. Just some other, I don't know, settings to set up. But then it changed its name August 8th, 2 days after being created, to Uncovering Fraud in the Von McRae case. Then, a couple weeks after that, to the Von McRae case, aka Exposing Big Juicy. And that's the name that it had when I came across it. And it stayed that way until November 20th, when it was changed to Exposing Scammers. And then January 9th, just a few days ago, it was changed to Exposing Scam Show. Never once was it called anything about fucking Nonsense. Oh, and Nonsense was a member of this group, yeah, for quite a while. Her and her admins. Her admins were members even longer, from what I can tell. Like, right up until, like, the end of November. So, I find that funny that I don't know. I had nothing to do with the group. I had nothing to do with. Well, you know what? Your admins were all up in it, and I just asked Flava here in the comments because I'm curious. I think one of her admins might have even been a group admin. So I don't know, but yeah. one of her admins, Nunya, she went by Joanna Nunya Business in the group. And Kathy P, her admin over on her channel. Kathy P's in the group too. She used the group to kind of shill her own channel, like a lot. So. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm kind of curious, like, where these Dono gals even came from, because they've been in the group, like, since the beginning. But now they're gone. They're all out of the group. Like, everyone left the group. It's almost like they found the group, or they just crashed the group to exploit the group. And then when the group, couldn't or wasn't going to do its bidding anymore, then they up and left the group. And now they're talking mad shit about everyone else still in the group. So, I don't know. I thought that was talent. Like, here, let me show you what I mean for some of it here. Let me just turn that off, because some things I want to keep secret. I mean, I don't want to reveal too much, All right, so we're going to do this. What's that look like? Okay, now if I do... Yeah, we can pull that all the way over. All right. Wasn't sure. So we can pull this all the way over. Let me get this a little smaller. All right, so you can see here what I've searched in the group, okay? I searched for Kathy P's name just to see how long has she been posting in the group? How long has she been active in the group? I'm just kind of curious here. So, and they're not in chronological order. They're not. I could hit most recent, and then they'll be put in chronological order. But then some of them don't get included in the search results. They happens like a lot, so I don't like to do that. But here we have November 3rd. Don't know who was watching this disgrace going on, but okay, whatever. That YouTube link. Hey everyone, check out my video on Charlotte on October 10th, saying Uni told Letitia to F off and inciting harassment against her. Also, of course, it's all KJ's fault. A lot of misinformation still being spewed. Okay. Another YouTube link. Another YouTube link. Had to set something straight. Another YouTube link. Another one. And another one. Oh, about LB that time. More Molly. Another YouTube link. More Molly. More LB. Oh, look. A couple about me now, too. What do you know? So, yeah, there's that. That's Nonsense Mod. So. Now, next one. Oh, yeah, that's right. Here's where you see how Nonsense was a member of the group. So, I gotta do I have to make that wider? I think I do. No, I don't. Okay. Can you see that? Is that coming up? Right. Oh, yeah, it is. Right here. Under the intro. Now, when you click on someone's profile or whatever, and while in the group, after like searching for them in the group, and you got the search results, and you click on their profile, it should open up in another tab, and when it does, it'll just open up to their involvement, their activity in the group. It won't open up to their profile. You have to, if you want the profile, you have to. Come on. Well, you have to not have a slow ass computer for one. And okay, there we go. Looked like it was gonna crash. I don't know if you can see right here. Let me see. Yeah, right up here on your top right, it says view main profile. That's how you can view their actual profile. But here's her activity in the group that's been logged as of right now. She made a post on September 25th. Good morning, all my friends in here that work their butts off and have dealt with so much BS from that side of things. You ladies are tough as heck and aren't backing down like she expects. Enough is enough. Big Juicy won't come visit my page, so I wanted to give y'all a laugh and make sure Juicy gets this video, since she lives in this group reading about herself. Plus, I figure y'all could use a laugh to start the day. Once again, thank you guys for all you do to continue to spread light on this situation. Oh, thank you. Yeah, so there you go. So yeah, she's a former member of Exposing Scam Shell because that's what the group's now called. So that's what it goes by. Oh my god. Okay, let me window. Okay, let me check chat here real quick. Hey Jesse. Hey Heather. Hey Veda. Hey Kira. Heather. Oh, I think I said Heather already. Hey Dash. Simply Becca Lynn, what's up? The crazy lady. Jalicia? Jalicia? That's a pretty name. I probably butchered the pronunciation, but it looks like it sounds pretty. Hey Nana Hawk. Hey Gigster. Animal lover. Holy shit, I missed a lot of you guys coming in. Alright. Okay, so let me go back to this. Now, oh yeah, Joanna, none of your business. So for this one, when I tried to search the group for her name, I couldn't get her post to come up. So, but I got her, but she comes up in comments. So when I clicked on her profile, then it went over and it pulled up her group activity for me. So, which I thought was weird. I don't know why it did it like that, but it is what it is, I guess. So here we have former member of Exposing Scam Show, and just a lot of posts. Timeline with the Tessas Part 1. Last night's live was hilarious. Had to share this one. Come get some early morning laughs. Tamale claimed today, I'm sure not the first time, that she helps families. Can you name one way she has helped anyone in Marvan's family? Asking for myself. I couldn't think of anything. Figured I'd come to smarter people. And what at Unirock, I think. I know today has been eventful, but I wondered, on September 1st, but I wondered if anyone else was seeing a pattern with the fundraising. Each time that the family gets into it with Dre because of what they've said or done, they run to Molly and tell her. Molly runs to a live and says, this poor family is crying. Look how hard this monster is making it for them. We have to help them. Insert more fundraising. Ends the live and then does another live and bashes Dre all over again. Does anyone see the pattern? Does anyone think the parents are responsible for the people they have aligned themselves with? Does anyone think that if they pulled away completely, issued public apologies for the part they played on their personal Facebook page, that maybe, just maybe, they could reconcile over time and be kept in the loop? Dude, they found out that their fucking son was in a coma after its SA attempt, whatever, through social media. Anyway. Is it just me or am I crazy? It might be the latter there. It might be the fucking latter. Do the heartstrings keep tugging at the purse strings? What has Molly and Justin done? Nothing. Working toward peace and reconciliation. I have so many questions, but wondered if I was the crazy person thinking this alone. Why don't you ask that to an audience who's not already stacked in your favor? Like, seriously, if you truly want an honest answer to that, you might set yourself up for an honest answer for that rather than a skewed one. Okay, this one I'm not reading. It's too fucking long. She's giving a timeline of things, I guess. I don't know. Oh. Looking for help from any screenshot connoisseurs. I'm looking for the screenshot from the Exposing Dre McRae group done sometime between 7:14 and 7:20. It was a post from a gal talking about paparazzi and how out of compliance Dre was. I will post in the comments the love clip of Molly Golightly reading this post out loud and live. If you have this, please post in the comments or send it to me via inbox, if possible. Thanks in advance. I think she means in advance. Yeah. Hey guys, I know we have been working on getting details together to try and make sense of things. I loved Danielle's partial timeline and want to build it out from 5/23 up to the current date for us to have a visual to understand where this went wrong and help point out known facts. Like how do you know what went on from the 23rd on? Really? Like how do you know? I mean, I don't think transparency is too much to ask if you're trying to convince people to take up your views. That's all. I'm going to be working on what I've got. Oh, wait, whatever, okay. Let's see what we can do to nail down what really has happened with facts and truth instead of all the misinformation that's out there. I know y'all are the screenshot queens and kings. Thinking that you would get 100% honesty if you could ask... Oh, okay, whatever. Unpopular opinion post. It doesn't matter how you feel about anyone involved in this Vaughn situation. It is never okay to threaten, harass, or send private messages of your hatred, disappointment for someone's choices if you send anyone admins. Whoa, what do you... Really? Really? Now it seems like what? Y'all have a problem with sharing DMs and shit? That would be a new development on your all's that side. Just saying. So now that we know someone here is letting August 8th. Now that we know someone here is letting Marissa know we are working on exposing her for the part she has allegedly played in furthering the disconnect for Letitia and Dre. Now I want to point that out. This from August 8th, right? When was it I said that the group was formed? It was formed August 6th and August 8th. It wasn't until the 23rd that it was renamed to the exposing Big Juicy part of its name. But here we have August 8th. Joanna saying that the whole purpose of the group here, or what they're doing with the group, is exposing Marissa. So, yeah. Played in furthering the disconnect for Letitia and Dre for the sake of the views, not for the actual answers for Vaughn, in our opinions. So I hope your peeps here will go run, tell Dad. Dad? Who? How many people use that kind of nonsense in the web? Dad? That's just weird. Just saying. Please see my personalized invitation to you. Have a great Monday. Hey, girl. Hey, Marissa. I would love to have a panel interview with you on your page. No one else needed on panel. Respectful because I'm not bullied by people like the others you deal with daily. No kicking me off unless I am blatantly disrespectful. No cussing and yelling. Two adults with differing opinions. And let's really get answers and really get down to the truth. Not narrative, but truth. Girl, slide into my DMs and we can chat because we all know the internet's number one rule. Receipts, or it did not happen. Oh, y'all do know that one. Okay. I don't know what's about admins for a group or whatever. So yeah, but she's in the comment section to so many other posts right up until the end of November. I think like November 22nd was like the last one I might have seen. I might even have that pulled up. I'm not sure. I'll check though. All right, so now, oops, wrong one. There we go. Hi, Hoot3. Hi, Live Life. Hey, the Mousy Files. Oh, wait a minute. No, never mind. Okay, so Simply Becca. I don't know if I said hi to you or not, Simply Becca, but hi. Sorry, I ate too much earlier. Like I ate way too much. Like my blood sugar was high, then it was low, and I had to eat. And it's like, I don't know, it was something about what I ate because it was rice. I'm wondering maybe now it's just expanding in my stomach because now I feel really stuffed. But crazy. I had an off day with my blood sugar today. I think because I didn't go out and I wasn't active at all. God damn, I'm getting old. Like, if I don't, like, go for a walk or something or a run or a bike ride, like, I don't feel right because it's, I don't know. Okay, so let me move on here. I turn that off. Let me close that one out. What else do I have open? I have a lot of things here open for a reason. I don't remember the reason until I pull them up. Oh yeah, I was curious too. Now this is all private, or this is all public information, and it's not even doxing anyone because I'm just showing the details of an Anon account. So, yeah, not doxing. Sorry, not sorry. So this is Joanna's profile. None of your business profile here. I don't know. I found it interesting, like her friends. First of all, it says 5 friends, but it's only showing 4. Huh. I wonder if someone has me blocked. I don't know why. Anyway, and her likes, I don't know. I just, for some reason, I found that very telling, I guess. That's all. That is all. All right, next we have... Oh. Oh, okay, that's when I searched the public one. All right, so I want this one. Right? Yes, okay, this is what I want. So, now, one of the Dono gals I was kind of curious about. So, I went ahead and I searched their activity in the group. And their name, or all their posts and shit came up anyway. But they're not a member of the group anymore either. See, watch, because if I go up here and just hang out by her name, you see there, right underneath the add friend and shit says, Danielle Layton can't see this post because she is not a member of Exposing Scam Shell. But she was a member. That's why she has posts in there. So she's no longer a member. And these I showed, many of these I showed in a previous stream where I kind of, I don't know, debunked the whole donation scam, you know? So, like this one here, I know was part of it. Because she gives a timeline, and her timeline here contradicted the timeline given in the alleged police report, which, let's be honest, it was a fucking internet complaint, okay? But either way, it was, she contradicted herself. I mean, she debunked herself. Then we have, let's see, updated timeline. This is her timeline. Oh, she doesn't talk about she doesn't give her timeline though. Okay, not on that one. Just here to make this statement that I'm logging off for the night. My report is not false. My address is not fake. I have never in my life committed a crime. I donated to the correct Cash App and verified with LB. Letitia has not refunded anything. Take what you will. I will continue on with my report. I'm sure the cops didn't get tired and close the case. There was no case. They have to have an open case before they can close one. I'm 6 months pregnant and my hormones are high. I highly suggest if you at me, you do so respectfully because I will respond and the response you get will be determined on the comment you gave. I do not have to keep nice to people who made a mockery of Marvan's name and continue to do so. For those who support me and others who are speaking on our LB experience, thank you. We won't stop until answers are given. Okay, that's nice. And when was that? That was September 21st. She was in the group like since the beginning, right up until November, maybe. I hope it's still this funny when the police are contacting them for fraud and larceny. Yeah, I sent the clip in of Justin calling his channel a charity too, but love how Molly pinned his comment and turned off of it. She knows I'm not playing, and I got all my receipts. Notice the date on that. That's August 30th. That's the day that this report, or the day before this report was allegedly made. Well, no, there was a report made, I suppose. But a day before the report was made. I don't know. That just now jumped out to me. Then this is a couple days after. We will never see real proof. We will never see real refunds. Can they show it? Probably not. But even if they had proof to show, they wouldn't. Why? Because the longer they can drag on hours long or YouTube lives and gain money, they will. Once the proof is shown, there's no more drama for them to profit from. This is nothing more than a strange family member crying a sob story for money. Oh my God. It's amazing how none of you... I mean, for all I know, I don't know. You could be right. You could be. I don't fucking know. But neither do you. That's the point. And she wasn't pushing this shit. I mean, I haven't heard a word from her since all this went down. If she were a scammer, she would be out here singing her innocent and pushing her fucking, her Cash Apps and shit still. She'd be fighting with you to stay relevant and to keep attracting donations. But she was like, no, fuck that. This shit's crazy. I'm out of here. And that's what she's done. That tells me that she's more genuine than anyone else involved. Anyway. So yeah, there's that. Okay. I don't know, I just find it funny how nonsense that, you know, when I play that clip again, when I do that. I didn't close it, did I? No, I did not. There it is. Okay. Huh. There it is. Okay. So let's play this again.
These parents find the time to do this in life.
Okay.
On Facebook, it was exposing Big Juicy and something else. I can't remember. The fraud. They'll tell you the full name. It's fucking long. She started a Facebook group after I started calling. Well, I don't know exactly when she started it, but it was not that long after I started calling out problems in the Marvon story and asking questions about where the money went and stuff. She started the group exposing Big Juicy and whatever else. And somehow, I don't know if she knew these people before, but she ended up linking up with a group of ladies who became her admins, and they called themselves the Donor Girls and were running around providing creators with information that they said that they were filing reports and so on and so forth about some of the donations that had been sent to Letitia Bias. Now, the difference there is a big difference is they were focused on refunds like Michelle's, who were at the late stages of the game after Molly and those guys had been into it for quite some time. And these people would donate and say, you can do whatever you want with my money. And then like Michelle, for instance, was one that she donated when she was cool with Molly and those guys. And then after what happened to her, she asked for a refund. I don't get down like that. That's not, I thought that was bullshit. And I wasn't about to like focus on that because it gave, to me, it hurt the story of what was actually happening, because we had people that had sent big amounts of money, like $500 and others in the beginning of this, July 8th, that had already asked for refunds before. Like Molly had only been covering the case for 2 days. So I was focused on the entire story, not just Molly's section of it or what they were doing in it. And then it kind of branched out from there, if that makes sense. But I never was an admin of the group, never in their group chats. They switched the group when Flava got mad at me to exposing me, something about exposing, I don't even fucking know. It was switched up to me. A bunch of people got blocked. I don't know if the group even exists anymore.
But I just kind of thought of something. Wait a minute, what am I doing? Close that out. Okay. So, I don't know, just hearing her talk there, like, all right, so Nonsense started their channel, was it, I want to say it was July. Actually, let me go this one. There we go. I already have that pulled up. No, wait, that's me. Shoot. Close that out. Okay. Damn it. Where's, I thought I heard, oh yeah, there we go. Okay, so if I go to her channel, come on. I'm trying. My computer is slow. Very slow. There we go. So the About section. And I see the channel was started July 23rd. Okay. So what's that? The group was started August 6th. So that's like 2 weeks. 2 weeks from the start of Nonsense's channel to the start of the group. Okay. And she says, she claims that Flava started the group like long after Nonsense was calling things into question or whatever like that. Okay. Well, I'm kind of curious about something here. If I go to her videos, scroll all the way to the beginning. So we have Seeking Transparency is the first video I see. I'm not going to play it or whatever. I want to get information from it. July 25th. So 2 days after she started her channel, she's put her first video up. Okay. And right off the bat, like I'm looking at the video here, and it has, you know how it has like the beginning screen or whatever? It's not playing though. The beginning screen is a screenshot of Molly Golightly's, one of her streams or whatever. And it's a one about where she had the Jacksons on, Marvan's family. So right off the bat, it's almost like Nonsense started her channel for Molly. And then it seems like she and people she had close to her went into this group or whatever because of Molly. Everything has been because of Molly, but she says, it's not because of Molly. I was just looking for answers. I just wanted to seek answers for this family or whatever. Nah, sis, this has been all about Molly. Your whole channel. Like if I were to say, I don't want to sit here and count all the Molly videos on her fucking channel right now on stream, because that's just going to be boring as hell for you guys. But I encourage anyone else who wants to do it. And I may do it after my stream because it's all about Molly. Everything is about Molly. I mean, for fuck's sake, nobody cares if you're obsessed with Molly. Just admit it. You sitting there on stream trying to act like you're Miss Holier Than Thou or whatever, and how everyone's turning on you. You were just there along for the ride, but everyone else is doing all the fucking bullshit, fucked up shit. No, that's not the case. You come along, you start running narrative, you start pushing narrative, then you sit back and you let everyone else fucking run with it and go after each other and start fighting. And then you sit back and be like, I don't know, I was just along for the ride. That was all them. Nah, this was all you. This was all you. And I'm kind of thinking it's been you since the very beginning, that this was the plan, that this was by design. Because hearing you just lie about the group there, about this exposing scammers group, like, at no point ever was it ever about you. No one in the group cared about you. They posted, well, people in the group posted your shit like all the fucking time. Like almost every post that went up on Nonsense's page or on her YouTube channel ended up posted in that group, like for real. All right. So, yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah, Vita's right. They support Dre, but yeah, Katie was behind the scenes getting people to fill out witness statements to CPS. Yep. Mm-hmm. She said that much in a video, in a live stream of hers. Yeah. Isn't that the time when Molly was saying Uni and the stuff they were pulling put Letitia in the hospital? Yeah, right on then. Yeah, there was, I think that was when, right around the time I went to improv camp. So it would have been like, is it Labor Day weekend or Memorial Day weekend, the one that's in September? I always get them confused, I know. I think it's Memorial Day. So it was right on that weekend, I think. See, Veda, you're a better person than I am. I don't really like nonsense. See, here's the thing. I don't know. I don't trust her because she's full of shit. And she keeps trying to act like she's not. She keeps trying to act like she's the one who's not full of shit. But she's probably the most full of shit, or one of the most. Katie may ever be. But yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, and then I like the whole group. I mean, many people in the group, they were there to drag Molly. That's the whole, I mean, I don't know if that was the intention for the group. I don't know. But from about a week or so after the group was formed until I'd say late November, that was kind of like the whole purpose of the group was to drag Molly. And whatever, I get it. I mean, that was part of a Facebook group that existed well, we didn't really, some people dragged on Katie, but more or less we just posted her clips and screenshots of her posts. We didn't care about what anyone else said or did. It was all about Katie and her lies, which always killed me whenever she would say that Facebook group was nothing but filled with lies about Katie, when the only thing we ever really posted in there about Katie were her video clips and screenshots of her posts. So if it was full of lies, then would that mean Katie was lying? Because that's what it sounds like. Redundant question, but still. I mean, so, but whatever though. I don't care. Groups can exist for whatever reason. I really don't give a shit. But to act like, oh, I was never an admin. I was never in the group chats or whatever. Like, that's fine. You could still be an active fucking member of the group and one of the like primary like shit stirrers in the group without being a fucking admin, you know? So act like I was barely even active. I barely even did anything. And meanwhile, there are your admins all up in that group just posting shit like daily almost for like a couple months. I don't know. I feel like you can't really feign innocence at that point. I feel like you might have been driving much of it. Isn't Katie losing subs or support? I don't know if she's losing subs or support. I do know she's I think she's losing some subs, yeah, but I don't know how many. But more importantly, I noticed though on her what is it, Social Blade, the rate in which she was accumulating subs has dropped like over 50%. Like she's not doing anything like she was. How's that, Dirty Uncle Sal? Hey, if you want to measure nonsense's bullshit levels, I'll tell you one way. Okay, tell me. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about Katie here in a minute. I'm gonna take a break just for a minute so I can run to the bathroom and get more water. Oh, I don't mean like her. I just mean like I don't hate her. Oh yeah, no, I hear you there. Yeah, I don't hate her. Absolutely. What part of Utah is she from? I have no idea. I have no idea. Um, I really, I haven't really looked up much about it. Like, is Danielle Robinson in the mix? In this mix, maybe. Here, let me look. I don't want to I don't want to show too much or whatever of the group because like, I don't know. I don't feel right about that. But some things I do feel right about. All right, I don't feel unright about them, I guess. So Danielle Robinson. All right. I don't know. Like, would she? Do you know what her Facebook name is? Because like a lot of times the names aren't the same as like what you'd see on Twitter or YouTube or whatever. I'm not seeing anything there, but let's see here. Go away, Pinwheel. Oh, I can't get a preview that way. All right, let me check one more place to see members or something. Although they don't really, it won't really show me members unless they're like still members. Oh, oops, wrong way. Members. Okay, not under members, at least not with Danielle. I'll try Robinson, but I mean, these are common names though, too. Robinson is, anyways. don't see anything. All right, let me go back here. She isn't originally from Salt Lake. Her dwells from somewhere else. Okay. Nonsense supports. I thought I heard something like that. That nonsense supported Flava calling Molly's school. Like, yeah, that was that was too far. I don't see what the point of that was even. Like, I don't know. She's from North Idaho near the reservation. It's because I didn't think she was from Utah, but I could be wrong. I don't know. Let me search one more thing, and then I am going to take a break real quick. All right, yeah, I don't see anything for Danielle Robinson in there, like not even like past member or whatever. All right, so on that note, taking a quick break. Be back in a minute. So, I'm gonna mute this and just turn the camera off. So you're just gonna be looking at a blank screen for a minute. I don't really have anything else lined up for that because I'm trying not to use StreamYards like at all. So, but I will only be a minute. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm coming. All right, video capture. There we go. Yay. Nonsense went after the Amber channel. Well, I may not like what Amber has done, but she gonna eat nonsense live and spit her out. I'm all for that. Well, I mean, yeah. I think Katie could probably even eat her alive, spit her out. Anyway, this pic Casey puts up drives me crazy because I can't figure out what it is. Does anyone know? I don't know either. It came with, I found it in I think background in Canva, the app I use to make thumbnails. I don't know. I just thought it was kind of cool looking. All right, so I also want to go over a few things from that I just seen Katie was doing, and I have to again give credit to everyone else who monitors that or whatever, documents that. That's what I'm looking for, because I have kind of slacked on that as of late. I just haven't had time. I've been working so much, and like if it wasn't for nonsense streaming during the day, like I wouldn't even fucking catch her streams half the time. It's just she's on, which really there's a lot of things on. I should probably find something better. I agree. All right, where am I going? Okay. So, all right, let me see if her posts and shit are still up. Come on. Okay, cool. I do have a tab open for that. Okay. This doesn't look updated though. I doubt that I'm sure she's posted some today. I still have the little wheel thing going around, so I'm sure it's still going. Finally, fucker. Okay. Now I saw something. Where is? I don't see that post though. All right, I might just have to grab screenshots, but let's share a screen for now. Okay. We want to change this to neither of those. I want that one. There we go. So here's her. Oh, wait, wrong one. So yeah, this is her Instagram. I don't know if there's really anything going on though on it yet. I haven't checked it out, but I've been wanting to. So, and I probably should have did this on the other one, but oh well. Okay. see. I'm not going to read all of these. She's just talking about fucking child abuse again with the sister wives, whatever. Like, I mean, this isn't, the information from what I understand, this isn't new. Like, this isn't just now being released. She's known this the whole time, but it didn't bother her so much that she had to speak out on it before. Before, it was like, she didn't even really report on it, like, ever, I don't think. If she did, it was definitely not memorable. No, not when she could, exploit the family in other ways. Oh, okay. These, I could swear, this is all she had. I thought she put other ones up. Why did that happen? I don't understand how this shit works. Oh, see post. Okay. What's the point of using stories then if they're posts too? Like, I thought stories were different from posts. What the? Okay. So the other boys were seen violently attacking each other? Question mark. In what episode? Were they fighting as sibling boys have done since the beginning of time? Mary had one girl, now trans. It sounds like Mary didn't have a clue how to deal with boys' more rambunctious behavior, so instead of managing it and redirecting it, she would lash out with angry, abusive words and sometimes actually hit them. I have no doubts that Mary was abusive, and not only to the children, but to her other sister wives. She's very aggressive and self-involved. The other side of the coin, too many children and not enough adults who were invested in their mental health. The object seemed to be breeding for some heavenly reward and not understanding that leaving one adult, Christine, in charge of 13 children while the other adults worked was overwhelming. A recipe for mental health issues. She attacked girls too. Wait, who's mom or friend? Wait, okay, who's she talking to? Since you admit to hitting your kids, I have no interest in going back and forth with you. I don't hit children. She never attacked me. Gwen's words, not mine. Pop them, lol, whatever you say. Gwen said she wasn't attacked. She said she witnessed violence. I'm reporting what she said. If you find that offensive, I'm sorry. Take care. Okay. I don't see what comments she's replying to. She must have deleted them. She wasn't raised in polygamy. Katie wasn't. She's gone to school for zero, like, further education classes of any kind of mental health or human behavior or whatever. Zero that I'm aware of, unless she's hiding it from the public or whatever. Like, she studied Spanish. Maybe she took like Psych 101 or something. Okay, fine. But that's a maybe, and that's only that. Like, I'm not aware of any, like, sociology classes or studying or education she's had. So how is she to know exactly what children or products of polygamy deal with? I'm going to say that, yeah, maybe. I don't think it's the polygamy that makes their living experience or their growing up fucked up so much as it's the secrecy and the religious tones of their upbringing. That's what I would think more than anything than polygamy. I mean, so she writes, children raised in polygamy are victims of a myriad of abuses by their parents. Physical, emotional, verbal abuse are common. Wives' jealousy trickles down to the kids, and the kids get abused by sister wives. Colleen Snow explained that on the show, and the Browns mocked her. Peyton admitted his dad paddled him and smacked him in the face. Cody abused the kids, and Peyton doesn't see it that way because Cody is a man. Physical abuse and corporal punishment are standard in these cults as discipline for children. I wouldn't say even in these cults. I'd say just standard in cults, period. Because, I mean, that's the whole purpose of a cult is to rule by intimidation and fear. Well, that's like the go-to way to intimidate or put someone in fear is to threaten their physical safety. Sure, Mary learned this behavior, but she's an adult and they lied to the public. Like, who here, like, seriously, I want to ask the chat a question here. Like, for real. Who here in the chat thinks that Katie gives a shit that the public was lied to, or that they lied to the public? Like, does anyone here think that that's really what Katie's, like, advocating on behalf of, or fighting for, or speaking for? Like, are her actions here because she's just appalled that they lied to the public? Come on. I should probably say, one, if yes, she genuinely cares that they lied to the public. Two, if she's full of shit. I'm not muted him. Okay, all right. Hey, Reagan. Hi. Hey, EKC listening. Yay. Oh, what app do you use to make thumbnails? It's called Canva, Canva. They have like a really, I don't know, good selection of all different kinds of options and graphics and templates and everything to choose from. And if you subscribe to their service, you get it even more. I found a little kind of trick around that though, but sometimes the watermark kind of remains, you know, it's hard to see at least. But I know, oh no, a TV show lying to us. Like, it's reality TV, but though that's probably some of the biggest fucking liars. I mean, they're telling you, they're presenting you information on the premise that it's the truth or it's real, it's reality, when in fact it's probably more scripted than your fiction shows or whatever. Two, yep, okay, I hear you. Okay, so I'm going to, let me do this. I'm going to check her Facebook real quick too, but in the meantime, oh God, I haven't even, again, I want to give credit, all mad credit to the subreddit because I'm borrowing, stealing, whatever, swiping a few screenshots. Oh my God. Oh, this is funny. Where am I? 1:44 p.m. I want to just cover today for the most part. Oh yeah, I'm going to point something out too about this whole TikTok account thing. Because something didn't really quite dawn on me until I was rereading something. Here, let me pull that up real quick while I'm doing this too. So, wait, shoot, I'm not sharing screen, am I? No. Wait, yes I am. Ah, okay. Fuck, why do I always do that to myself? So, I noticed this, like, I retweeted a tweet of mine, and I tagged balls in it, but it's something didn't dawn on me until after I retweeted it, and I was reading it, and I was like, oh shit, I read that wrong the first time. I think a lot of people did. And it's not the first time she's done this either. She did this in a live stream, and I caught it though when she did it before in a live stream. That's why I'm kind of surprised I didn't catch it this time. But so this is my retweet or my tweet. This is the tweet I retweeted rather. This is a screenshot from it. I want to point out that here she says, I have deleted the app off my phone. While I understand all apps can access the information, companies owned in China are under Chinese law, which is a communist government, an enemy of the United States. Spying on the press is a sign of authoritarian rule. Communist governments frequently suppress the freedom of the press to prevent information exchanges. If it happened once, it will happen again. Anyway, I tweeted this out with a tweet like, yo, I think you're in the clear because for one, you ain't press, and for two, if you were, I think your sister wife's coverage is safe from Chinese spyware. But I think myself and a lot of other people read this as she deleted her TikTok account, but no, she only says, I've deleted the app off my phone. She's not opposed to using the TikTok app and having a profile or an account. She just doesn't want it on her phone. But I understand, like, I forgive myself for missing this, and as well as everyone else, because she went on to elaborate on this a bit more, and she was thoroughly condemning the format or the platform of TikTok, the whole existence of it. Saying, and I think then she went on to clarify that she would never use the app or whatever, but we all know that that's bullshit now. And she did this one other time before with Twitter in a live stream. I think it was an Instagram live stream. She said that she's done with it. She's deleted it off her phone. And a lot of people then took it to mean that she deleted her account or she was going to delete her account or whatever. Or she was saying like a lot of people have done this because the way people are harassed on there or whatever. But what she said was she deleted the app off her phone. That's all she said. So I think that she does this maybe purposely to generate some sort of response out of people without ever actually saying she's going to delete her account. But people insinuate that or just assume that because it is insinuated. And, you know, I get that. I did it too. But she's not deleting her profile on TikTok. She don't want to. If she did, she would have said that. I have deleted the app off my phone. The app off my phone. That's, So, that's all that is. She is using Mariotti incorrectly? I didn't even notice. Damn it, I usually notice that shit too. Oh no. Oh, and I'm guessing that the Gatorade was probably like red or purple or something or blue from how detrimental that, or by you using the word crisis. That sucks. I don't know what a plushie is, but that sucks. Wait, what did I miss there, Kira? Or, yeah. Oh, the moment nonsense became sus is when she promoted Unirock and started discussing Steve. He was keeping quiet. He had zero connection to Marvin whatsoever. Just weird as fuck to start in with the lobster references, etc. Yeah. Yeah. See, that kind of makes me think or wonder if she's one of the Uni fam. If that's how her connection to things are. Because of how she came in, knowing a lot of shit. Like, I almost get the impression that, yes, she might be one of the Uni fam, but she also is one of the Uni fam who just happened to know of Dre on Facebook and enjoyed Dre on Facebook. So, you know, she was maybe just, I don't know. Okay, oh wait, let me finish what I was doing. Hey, just looking. Two. What is this? Whoa. No, I don't want to share. I want to save. Then I'll share. All right, I'm getting all gaslighty reading these. Holy shit, there's a lot of them. All right, I think that's where we can leave off. Okay, yeah. All right, so let me just forward these over. Why can't I share? All right, now it's going. So what's up? Hi. While I bore you with silence. New folder. No, no folder. So one of these pictures has to be corrupt. That's why they won't go. All right, select. Okay, I'm going to show these and then I'll come back for the rest. No. There we go. Thank you. Okay. So now let's share screen. I'm already sharing. Yay, look at that. All set. Okay, cool. Widen that a little. So here's what's going on at her social media pages in the comment section with, I don't know, I guess some of her followers, subscribers. Someone wrote, it looks like Facebook, how come when Maddie first came out with this, you were aware of it and are only making a big deal about it now? Did you not believe her? She says, I made a big deal about it then. I'm highlighting again to remind people. I just read this earlier today on another site. Katie writes, I've spoken about this numerous times, and this is my post. I don't know what this is. Spill your tea with other atheists and stop quoting the Bible to Christians since you are unbelievable. Your 10 minutes is up. I'm not sure where that's from. Oh, this was a continuation of the post I was reading earlier. Sister Wives' pro-polygamy show. I am anti-polygamy. Without a crystal ball is not a fan page that seemingly sides with one person over another. I share the details regardless of my personal feelings on the family. Abuse allegations made by adult children will not be ignored. Abuse allegation cover-ups by the Brown family made by a victim of domestic violence will not be ignored, even though I've been ignoring him this whole time, Sex crimes in their church will not be ignored for yet another day. I support all women who leave the oppressive system of polygamy. Well, what about the ones who are still victim to it? What about the ones who have not yet worked up enough courage or whatever to leave it? Or what about the ones who just aren't a victim and that this lifestyle isn't abusive or religious? Or I know it's a rare, very unlikely, but it could exist, whatever. My whole point is that I'm pointing out how she says that she supports all women who leave the oppression. Well, the ones who are still there, I think, deserve support too, right? But it's like she's applying a purity test to those who obtain her support. I don't know. I support their journey out of a cycle of abuse. However, most women who have left that I've spoken to will all express deep regret and pain about the abuse that they not only experienced but also inflicted upon children. So in other words, if you've left polygamy, you've left this oppressive state, and you don't feel this overwhelming sense of guilt for something, then she doesn't support you anymore. You have to meet her qualifications first to be a true victim that she'll support. I don't know. That's some gatekeeping that's some fucked up gatekeeping if you ask me. Okay. Polygamy is abuse. It's one man who has a God complex that commands loyalty and obedience by all. The women fight for attention, affection, and resources. The children are frequently victims of abuse, neglect, and SA. The children are frequently tasked with raising their siblings because the wives have too many children to manage on their own. There is so much trauma that occurs in polygamy and within the church the Browns belong to and still associate with. So much trauma. I'm sure that there is some trauma. I just don't think it's quite what Katie is trying to make it out to be, or at least not on the scale in which she's trying to make it out to be, nor do I think she really cares. Being blocked by a cast member doesn't change my motives for reporting. Then why are you still talking about it? I mean, doth the lady protest too much? Because that's exactly how this comes across. Exactly. Like, I probably would have believed that she didn't give a shit about being blocked if she just shut the fuck up about it. But because she can't stop talking about it, she can't stop being baited by everyone, she's convinced me that is why she's doing the shit she's doing. It's all about that. Like, it's crazy. How do you not know this? I've been blocked by Janelle for years, and I've never changed my reporting. I support Janelle and Christine for leaving Cody. I support them taking steps to free themselves from the abuse they experience and the guilt they likely feel or what their kids went through. I hope they both leave the show and stop helping Cody abuse his family on TV. Here you are again monetizing off their pain and exploiting their trauma. Yep. I feel it's kind of hypocritical that if you truly felt this way about the family, you would have kept bringing it up about the abuse. But it's like once it was swept under the rug, you let it die and kept on covering this family like normal. And now all of a sudden, you're like, oh, the child abuse. Like once the hype dies about it, shouldn't be the end of it. Keep the momentum going if you really want to change something. I followed you for a while. I've never seen any mention of the abuse by Mary since I followed you. It just doesn't make sense, but anyway. I have covered it numerous times. Then shouldn't you follow it up with numerous links? You know? The wives have too many children to manage on their own. Are you talking in general terms or in the Brown family? 6 kids isn't too many to manage. What? Says who? Fucking says who? Yo. try raising one and then answer. Then tell me this shit. Without requiring siblings to babysit. My older kids rarely babysit. Oh my God. You had 6 kids and you want to sit here and act like 6 is not too many to manage. Maybe not daily is not too many to manage. But yeah, there are times where it's too many to manage. And I had 3 kids and I feel like I miss so much of something with each of my kids. Like, I don't get me wrong. I love all 3 of my kids and I'd never want like anything different than all 3 of my kids. But part of me wonders, would it have been better for any one of them had they been, the only one or something? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I didn't give them all the time and attention I really wanted to, because, I don't know, for a lot of reasons. But how can you sit here and say 6 kids isn't too many to man? I don't know. I kind of disagree with that one. What those that the scales have been pulled off their eyes regarding polygamy must ask themselves, upon the evidence presented by several accounts and in more than one family, would it any longer be right to air or support these types of polygamous programs in one's own home any longer? She writes, it is not my job to cancel a show. I can only report on the information that I'm provided. Oh, but don't let her fool you. If she could, she'd fucking love that job. Oh, yeah. In fact, I'd argue and say that she even feels entitled to that job. I've said this before, but feel I have to say it again. People are saying that Peyton is the most violent person in the family. I'm retired now, but have been a foster carer for many years, and I also worked in children's homes. I've seen this time and time again in the families. Hurt people. Oh, hurt people. Peyton is acting on learned behavior, and I, for one, think him extremely brave for speaking out. The vicious circle needs to be broken. To which Katie writes, I spoke to 2 advocates yesterday that told me that violence by children in polygamy is a product of the violence and neglect they experience in their homes. Yet, that's kind of what the person was saying above you. Just in a much more, I don't know, graceful way, maybe. In an excerpt on Becoming Sister Wives, Christine writes about a confrontation she had with Mary in 2008. She said this happened a year before she became pregnant with Truly, who was born in April 2010. Oh, this is with the... Okay. I had a devastating argument with Mary for a while. I've been feeling that she was too tough on my kids. While I understand that all children need discipline, I often felt that she went too far when it came to my children. It seemed to me that she was taking her frustrations out on my kids in particular. As a result of this, many of them were wary of her and were afraid to cross her accidentally. I let the situation go on too long, and I let my emotions well up. Instead of talking to Mary calmly and explaining what I'd observed for her doing and how she might fix her behavior, I exploded. I yelled and screamed and told her to stop talking to my kids and to stop interfering in their lives. Since I'm afraid of confrontation, I always allow stuff to build up till it's too late. So instead of trying to work it out with Mary, I just call her out. Or I just shut her out. Okay. I used to be like that. I used to hate confrontation. I don't know. Whatever. Let's not forget Christine had nothing and no way out. If she left, her family would have disowned her. Christine did her best. From everything I'm reading, she tried to stop this happening. I can't imagine what it must have been like with no way out. Are you going to comment in regard to the accusations against Amy having asked a small business for free products in exchange for promoting said business and then not following through? Who, Amy Duggar? I would love to know if what I've seen is true or not. No, I have no comment nor interest in engaging in a dispute between Amy and a small business. They should handle the dispute privately. Huh. Well, I wonder what that's about now. I'm wondering if someone got served with a cease and desist or something there. Nothing to base this on other than just what I read here, but I don't know. Because she was, I'm guessing it's Amy Duggar. That's it, Amy Duggar King. I'm guessing that's who she's talking about. I'm curious though. Huh. There's a backstory there. Hey, is it true Christine blocked you? I thought it was because you took content from Gwen's page, and Gwen had asked for content influencers not to use, and that she didn't like the idea of you talking to an aunt she hasn't spoken to in years. Anyway, I see what you did there. Bravo. Please post your degree in journalism or give the name of the college where you attended. Oh, okay, that's funny. Okay. Let me check chat before I put the other ones up there. Who's screen? I hope what screen's freezing up? I shouldn't be freezing up. I'm on Ethernet. I agree, just looking. It is very unnatural. I don't know. Hey, Lisa, just Lisa. Hey, Sean. Hey, Jess. Hey, Flying Mom. Hey, Great Dane. I may be saying some of your names as twice or whatever. I can't remember shit. Hey, Carol. Oh, thank you. Just looking. I like this hat too. I was gonna wear like I don't know, beanie hat, but I looked like a dork, so I took it off. I didn't feel like washing my hair today, so I didn't. All right, select 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, which one of these is corrupt then? Not those three. Come on. And there's 2. Okay, which one of these won't send then? That one, that's the correct one. Okay, that figures. There it goes. Okay. Okay, now bring this one up. Actually, I'll put it right in there. Okay, so next we have, she's an unhinged clown. I can't believe anyone is still paying attention to her. I'm still sharing, right? Yeah, okay. This exact quote was posted a couple of hours ago on another Sister Wives page. Katie writes, I have shared this repeatedly, and I don't follow these pages. Everyone is talking about this situation. Stop the implication that this is stolen. I literally took this from the book. Stop implying I stole this. I literally took it from a book. I mean, I know that's not what she's saying, but that's what she said. Backwards. Oh, Jesus. I've spoken about this numerous times, and this is my post. Oh, I think I read that one earlier. She still could have read about it elsewhere today. She's not accusing you of plagiarism. Very good. I will exist so long as children and women are being abused in polygamy. Now it's polygamy. Before it was cults. Now it's polygamy. Wasn't it also a dance crew for a while? I mean, no, wait, that was a cult too. That's right, my bad. Okay, what is this? Without a crystal ball having a nerve tantrum. Has anyone else noticed Without a Crystal Ball melting down all over Instagram over the weekend? My impression is that she's pissed off Christine blocking her, or pissed off about Christine blocking her from her paywall content, because this is when the tantrum-like post started. She's like Cody 3.0 defensive and attacking the AUB, all the Brown adults, and TLC for promoting and ignoring abuse. She's called out the Brown family for illegal activities. She's even gone in on Mitch for posting dirt on his family. She's totally making all these guilt by association claims in multiple posts, and her posts are getting more erratic and filled with typos. My impression is that people generally hate her and only hate watch her YouTube content if they watch at all. I've been called out in the sub for generally liking her sister wife's content on YouTube. I disagree sometimes, but her reaction videos tend to be thoughtful and interesting. I'm not into the Duggars and generally have avoided engaging in all her other legal and petty drama. Am I just now seeing the real Without a Crystal Ball? Yes. Yes, you are. In my opinion. Thought you deleted this account. I'm guessing this is TikTok, maybe. Thought you were worried about CCP spying on reporters. Hopefully people here check out all the YouTube videos about you. I feel it's kind of hypocritical that if you truly felt this way about the family, you would have kept bringing it up about the abuse. But it's like once it was swept under the rug, you let it die and kept covering this family like normal. Okay, yeah, I already read that one. Okay. I never stopped. I don't know if you watch my channel, but I talk about it all the time. Did I just like resend the last three there? Okay, no, maybe not. When you grow up in a cult faith, or whatever people want to call it, you know no different. It's like only ever having oranges growing up and never having an apple. The conversation they show on the show is always one-sided when they are together as a group and are scared to nut things out. Put things out, maybe? Nut things out. Jesus. I'm sorry. I always watch the confessionals and think you should be saying this to so-and-so, not the producers. It is so hard to speak up when you are taught that it's against God's will to not obey your husband. You would think that someone who's covered that kind of religious sect or those tenets would be empathetic to this, but apparently not. So yeah. All right, I think I'm going to wrap this up. I want to just go through and look at screenshots one more time quick. No, that's not what I want. Yeah. Oh my God. There we go. Yeah, I don't think anything's been happening with 7M yet. I think it's just waiting for the next visit. I mean, I haven't heard anything. I haven't really looked though either. So, I don't know. It's all right. Huh. I don't know if this person's being honest or not, but let me go up. All right, yeah, I'm all caught up early. All right, I'm just going to send one more over and read it. Oh, wait. I'm an idiot. I forgot I had that open this whole time. Shit. Do that next stream. All right, so I'm going to check out Facebook real quick with her. All right. Properties. Okay. Gwendolyn Brown confirmed aspects of her brother's story about Mary Brown and expanded that she witnessed an altercation where Mary crossed the line with her older sister. What was this? Okay. Damn it. I hit the wrong one. Okay. This one, all comments. A lot of these, I know she already deleted a lot of the comments, but because I'm a little late probably. That's why I grabbed the screenshots, because they catch them. But, oh well. It's not my job to cancel a show, yeah. Yeah, I already read these. There's one thing that I want to cover. Is it this one? Yeah. Okay, so here, wait. Yeah, that shows. Okay. So here, this post caught my attention. Like, after this, so I am going to wrap it up. So this post caught my attention. Disclaimer. She added the disclaimer as an afterthought from what I think. View edit history. Yeah, she posted that she posted it just like this the first time with no disclaimer, and then she added the disclaimer. Probably after she got a bunch of shit from people. So, disclaimer, no one is blaming Mitch for what his grandfather did. The point of this post is that Cody intentionally has lied about abuse in his church. He has repeatedly said there's no child SA, child brides, or abuse in this church. All lies. TLC would not allow any opposing views to Cody's narrative, or Cody won't participate in the show. This is to show that TLC and Cody are covering up abuse and intentionally misrepresenting their church and polygamy. Okay. Sister Wives fans might be shocked to learn that Mitch Thompson, Aspen's husband, has ties to leadership in the AUB. The identity of Mitch's dad and his polygamous family has always been left off the show. This could be because the Thompson men, Lynn and Joseph, and are known as, those people in the AUB. When the church formed, the Prophet Rulon formed a group of elders and advisors, which included Lynn and Joseph Thompson, who were half-brothers. In order to determine Mitch's lineage, I spoke to Kristen Decker, who was the daughter of Owen Allred and his cousin/aunt to Christine Brown. What does she mean by cousin/aunt? Is she implying that this person is both a cousin and an aunt to Christine Brown? Because, really, that was necessary? Anyway, Kristen informed me that Mitch's dad is Dennis Blaine Thompson, who is the son of Joseph Blaine Thompson. Joseph was the leader of the endowment house, and he also had some very disturbing allegations against him. Allegations. Which, I mean, don't get me wrong, allegations are not, you don't want allegations against you. I get that. But they're not convictions. Can we not just forget that? They're not. I mean, yeah, they're just not. Still not good, but yeah. Joseph instituted nude endowments for members for marriage and pregnant women. Kristen confirmed the nude endowments occurred and are not a rumor. They are invasive, humiliating, and abusive. Not only that, Joseph encouraged regular colonoscopies in his office despite his lack of expertise in this area. Kristen said Joseph told members these exams were necessary for health benefits. However, the exams were a tool used by Joseph to SA members. Kristen said that Joseph was excommunicated from the church over the SA allegations, which also included children. He was never charged. In case you didn't catch it, the first 2 times she said that it included children. And it was, SA against children, which also included children. Like, don't forget that. He was never charged. Joseph left to start a break-off sect. Mitch's dad remained in the AUB. After Joseph was kicked out, Lynn Thompson became the prophet from 2014 to 21. When Lynn was appointed prophet, his daughter Rosemary and at least 2 of his nieces accused Lynn of CSA. The AUB did not remove him as prophet. Both Thompson men had histories of SA in the church and held leadership positions. Cody Brown has repeatedly lied that SA was not an issue in their church. TLC seemingly intentionally left off Mitch's family as this would not play into the narrative that the Browns' church was different and not like other polygamous cults. Kristen did note that Dennis Thompson has never been accused of any SA. Like, just a footnote there. Now, I noticed in the comments on this one, people were calling her out. I wonder if they're still here. I think it was on Facebook, not on... What the hell happened? I did not click on that. Why am I in? What the hell? Was that the post? No. Why is this one showing, though? It shouldn't have the comments pulled out still. Okay, whatever. It was the way someone was calling her out, saying how, like, you're trying to make a tie here, or create a tie here. And it was very telling about something. Let's see here. Okay, maybe it's probably right here. All right, someone says, a kid is not responsible for something their family does. He seems like a nice young man to me. These kids were raised in a polygamy home and always around others of their kind. It's not surprising that they marry someone with ties to their lifestyle. From what I've seen, none are interested in being in nothing but a regular one-man, one-woman marriage. She says, I didn't say he was responsible. Where did I say that? I said TLC intentionally left this off the air and the Browns lied that there was no abuse. So again, tell me where I blamed Mitch. Sorry about that. Guess I went through it too fast. I watch you all the time and love your show. Yeah, please don't kick me. Don't kick me out. Thanks for clarifying. I don't blame Mitch for his grandfather and great uncle. This is about TLC and Cody Brown. And then so it says the context of this post. I think after this, many of us will be just done without a crystal ball, or maybe just me. But either way, bye bye. I listen daily and follow you on social media. Sometimes your responses on social media are a little sharper than necessary. You didn't blame Mitch. See, here's the thing, though. She did. She didn't blame Mitch, per se, but she's using Mitch as a bridge, something that connects Cody and the Browns, Cody and his wives, to CSA, because that's what she wants to connect everyone she doesn't like to, So this dude, Mitch, was a bridge, because someone in some part of Mitch's family in the past had allegations made against him. Therefore, that connects him to the Browns. And Cody is lying, saying that these alleged things never happened in the church, or aren't happening in the church. There is none of these alleged things in his church today that were alleged years ago. So therefore, this proves that he's lying, because there's a bridge. She found a bridge. So yeah, it is. And, and someone else said, you could state this without, bringing Mitch into it or whatever. And she even says, no, you really can't. I can't make this point without bringing Mitch into it, because he is the point. He's the connecting point. He's the bridge. She doesn't say that, but she says, no, you really can't make this point without bringing him into it. And that's because he's the bridge. So, yeah, she's using it. You can't convince me that she didn't know these facts for quite some time. But she, at the time of learning them, had no beef, no vendetta with the Browns. So she probably looked at these facts or whatever with a little bit of rationale. She probably looked at it and thought, well, it's not Mitch's fault. A lot of families have this shit in their past. Hell, my husband's family has this shit in their present, or something like that. From what she said, according to her. So she probably looked at it with some logic and said, it's not Mitch's fault, whatever, that's nothing, But she remembered it. And now that she has a way and a means and a need to exploit it, well, now she's got to pull from it. And now she's fucking throwing the bridge out there. So, yeah. She is blaming him. She really is. In my opinion, allegedly, whatever. All right, I'm going to check chat real quick and then I'm going to get going. I don't know if Cody was... See, I know nothing about any of these people. Any of the Browns, the sister wives, whatever. He could have been kicked out. I don't know. You like watching Aaron Sue's? What? I should have had these pages better prepared, but I didn't. I don't... I kind of slacked today. Like I said, my blood sugar's been out of whack today. You can say, do you like that style of hat? I have a pattern, and I can find other knitting patterns tonight. I actually do like this style of hat. I didn't think I would, but I don't know. I like how it looks. Why is my camera so low? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like it when you cock it to one side, or whatever side. I don't know. And you can also, my hair is a mess, I know, but you can wear it backwards. And it either looks like a beret or like a penis head. I don't know. I kind of like the whole thought of it looking like a penis head, though. I don't know. Oh. Hey, Al Capone, what's up? I think I was just stealing some screenshots from the subreddit Discord. All right, on that note, we're gonna wrap this up. I'm thinking too, shouldn't the Buffalo be game, or not Buffalo, the Dallas game be over soon? So Mike should be home shortly. I don't know. color of your hat is making your eye color pop. Oh, really? Thank you. I don't have any contacts in either tonight. Like, sometimes I wear color contacts, but usually I wear brown. Because I think I look so much better with brown eyes. I don't know why. But they make my eyes look bigger. But thank you. All right, everyone. Have a good night. See you later. Oh, that's on my face. Okay. Now we're in sleep. I'm sorry, Jane. Yeah, I'm sorry. I haven't felt all that great. They're losing bad. Yeah, I kind of figured they would be. I'm kind of glad he's not watching it here then, because he'd be upset and yelling, talking loudly. So, alrighty. Talk to you later. I'll probably stream sometime tomorrow. So, bye.